Hello, my friends. My name is Ed DeCosta, and you have found my Get Edified video blog. Today, I want to talk to you about leadership in action. How to run an effective meeting. You know, leaders are called to do many things, but I think more than anything else, you're called to instill respect in your team. And how do you instill respect in your team? You respect them. You got to respect them. And one of the key ways to respect them is to show respect for their time. And one of the ways to show respect for their time is to run effective meetings. So you've probably heard some of these before, but I have seen example after example of leaders who are, although well-intentioned, absolutely send a message to their teams that says, I don't respect your time, because they run very, very poor meetings. So first and foremost, have a start time and a stop time. The meeting starts at a certain time and it stops at a certain time. Use a kitchen timer. Have it run down from 10 minutes until the start time of the meeting. It will take some time for expectations to get set in the organization, but have the discipline to follow through. If it's a 2 o'clock meeting, that meeting starts at 2 o'clock. Again, word will spread when somebody comes strolling in at 2:10 and thinks that the meeting hasn't started yet, when in fact it has. Number 2, invite only the right people. Don't invite people to keep them in the loop. So many meetings get bogged down by people who shouldn't be there. If you've got an entire staff that are on 3 different areas of whatever responsibility that you're in, don't make each group listen to the details that they don't need of the other 2 groups in this particular case. Far better that you have 3 30-minute meetings that are on point and relevant to the people there, than have 1 hour and a half, or in many cases it goes on beyond 2 hours, meeting where every person in the room, when leaving the meeting, can honestly say only a tiny fraction of that meeting was actually relevant to them. You're showing a colossal amount of disrespect for their time. Of course, have an agenda. Follow an agenda. And again, you must have the discipline to interrupt if someone is going on and on. Make sure that you have that timer visible so that people see that we are on the clock. Here's the defined outcome. This is how we're going to define success. If this is a meeting about simply discussing and considering our options, great. Perfectly valid meeting. If the meeting, on the other hand, is to drive a decision, and success will be defined by whether or not we make a decision, make sure that is in the announcement of the meeting. Everyone walks in there with that expectation that we are, in fact, making a decision on today. Force people to pay attention, meaning what? No devices. Or if they are allowed to have devices, they're not to be using the devices. There are very few examples where someone should be able to interrupt the meeting by taking a text or an email or a phone call, or these meetings where everyone opens up a laptop. It sends a horrible message that this meeting is a waste of time. And frankly, maybe your meetings are a waste of time. So if you raise the bar on your meetings, you should be able to have a requisite raising of the bar on the amount of attention that people pay. And then the final tidbit is to follow up. Have someone, whether it's you as the leader of the meeting, but I would recommend someone else, take the minutes, take the notes, make sure the action items are captured, and then distributed in a timely manner to everyone who was supposed to be in the meeting, the people who were there and the people who weren't there. And if you do that, my friends, what you will be doing is setting a very, very high expectation in your organization, setting that cultural norm that says we respect each other's time, and I'm doing it to demonstrate it for you as a leader. So again, my name is Ed DeCosta. I hope you found this helpful. Wherever you are, make it a great day.